Hi guys, it's Lucy, and today I'm going to be doing my March TBR. This month I have no specific theme, I think. I haven't checked any readathons. I might take part in one, might not. We'll see. So I'm just going to start talking about the books that I'm planning to read, starting with the books that I'm already reading, also known as my currently reading. First we have The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. This is leftover from last month, obviously, because I'm currently reading it, and it was part of my Black History Month TBR. I am about halfway through, I'm a little more than halfway through, and I'm enjoying it. It's taking me a little longer to read it than I expected because this book is pretty short, but yeah, I'm enjoying it, and it's a little different than I expected, which is kind of weird because, like, I didn't really have any expectations. I didn't actually know what this book was about going in. And the other book that I'm currently reading is an audiobook. It's the audiobook I've been reading for the past 2 months, and it is Emma by Jane Austen. I think I've read like 4 chapters this past month. So yeah, it's slow going. This is definitely my least favorite Austen. Normally, I'm the opposite of a lot of people in that audiobooks take me a while to finish because I don't always find excuses to listen to them, but this is taking me a lot longer than Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility did listening wise. So now onto the books that I have not yet started but do plan to start and finish in the month of March. First we have Hidden Figures by Margot Lee Shetterly, which is again leftover from last month's Black History Month TBR. I didn't get to this, so I do want to get to it because I've already seen the movie and I love the movie, so I want to read the book, which I've heard has like some different parts to it that the movie obviously could not include because books are longer than movies just by nature. Ruin and Rising by Leigh Bardugo. This is the 3rd book in the Grisha trilogy. I am finally going to finish it. I am ready to finish it, and I'm excited to see how this whole thing ends. All the Rage by Courtney Summers. This has been on my Goodreads TBR for a long time, probably since it came out, and I feel like it's finally time I get to it. Since it's been such a long time, I don't remember the exact synopsis, but I do know that it talks about sexual violence and rape culture, so I'm interested to see what happens in this book and I'll come away feeling from this book. 1984 by George Orwell. Given the state of our country at this moment in time, I thought it'd be a good time to reread this book finally, as did many people because I know it was sold out on Amazon for a while. This is basically the quintessential dystopian. I don't know what synopsis to give you because every synopsis I've seen online is literally like, wow, George Orwell had such a great idea writing this book, like nothing about what's in the book. So I don't know if me telling you what the book is about is a spoiler. Yeah, it's basically quintessential dystopian. It takes place in 1984, which at the time of the writing of this, since it was written in 1949, is the future. And kind of Big Brother has taken over, and Big Brother is like a government that kind of controls everything you do. And yeah, it's told from the one point of view of this man. The first and last time I read it was in 8th grade, so I'm really interested to see what I'll take away from this book now, reading it 7 years later as a 20-year-old. And the last book that I'm going to put out into the universe that I would like to read in the month of March is Big Boned by Meg Cabot. This is the 3rd book in the Heather Wells series. It's not a trilogy, I think there are 4 books. This series basically follows Heather Wells, who's a former pop star turned dorm resident advisor thing, and like she's in charge of the dorms at a college, and basically it's kind of a murder mystery series where in the first book someone is found dead and it's ruled an accident, but Heather doesn't think it is an accident, so she starts to investigate and it just follows from there. I read the first 2 books in high school and then I had a hard time finding the 3rd book, so I never finished the series, but now is the time and I'm excited to read it. And it's just from what I remember, it was just like a fun read, which, you know, I need in my life because, you know, school is stressful. So those are all the books that I'm planning on reading in March. That's 7 books I discussed. Hopefully I'll get to them all if I somehow manage to get to them all, and then I add on more books. You'll hear about them in my March wrap up. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you have any opinions about any of the books that I talked about in this video, please be sure to let me know in the comments down below and tell me one book that you're looking forward to reading in the month of March. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make more videos where I talk about books. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!